Okay, so here I'm going to take us through our 50 series, which is one of our man-to-man blobs. This is going to start out in a box set. So in our 50 series, our 3-man is going to take the ball out of bounds. Our 4-man is on the ball side block, and our 5-man is ball side elbow. Our 1 is weak side block, and our 2 is at the weak side elbow. So we always say we're lined up 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. Now in 55, the second digit, 5, tells us that the 5-man is the primary option. So here you can see number 0, who is our 1-man. She is going to back screen the 5-man, and she's going to go for a weak side layup. Okay, so here we can see the back screen. You can see number 22 is going to get a layup at the rim off that back screen in our 55 action. So the first number 5 tells us we're in a box set. The second number 5 in the 55 tells us the 5-man is the primary option. Now, here we are again. We're in 55 again. We're lined up 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. Here you can see 0 is going to set the back screen. And then after the back screen, we're going to play screen the screener. Now, number 0 kind of gets hung up and ends up going under this screen. But you can see that our 4-man is screening for 0 to pop out for a wing 3. Okay, here we go. Here we are again in 55. So once again, here we're going to get to the third option in this. We've got the back screen for the 5-man. The 4-man's going to screen for 0, popping out for a 3. And then you're going to see number 11, who's our 4-man, slipping right back to the ball right there. So we have a layup from the 4 off the slip. Here we are in our 54 action. So this tells us that the 4-man is the primary option, as in 54. So here we're going to fake a lob to the 4-man, and you can see 0's coming up to set a back screen for number 11. There's the back screen. Number 11 is going to go to the weak side block, and she's going to get a layup. Okay, now another look you can get off of this. Once again, it's 54. We're going to go to set the back screen. You can see 0 is getting ready to back screen for 25. But then in this case, 0 after screening is going to slip right back to the ball. Here you can see 0 slip, and now 0 has a layup. Next action here, we got 52. So the 2 here tells us the 2-man is the primary option. So that's number 12 in this case. Here, 5 and 4 are going to set a stagger screen for the 2-man to get a wing 3. So here's our stagger screen, and you can see number 12 gets a 3-point shot. Here we are again in 52. Again, it's a stagger screen for the 2-man. In this case, it's number 20. And then here you're going to see number 0 sets a back screen for 25. And 25 is going to get a score on the weak side. If this play were to continue, you would see that number 11 is going to slip back to the ball after setting the second screen on the stagger, and 0 would space out up high as the safety valve. But here you can see 25 comes off unguarded on the weak side block for a score. Next action here, this is 51. So in this case, the weak side block, our 1-man here is going to set a back screen for the 2, and you're going to see our 4-5 go shoulder to shoulder to set a double screen for the 1. So we're going back screen, double screen, trying to get the 1-man a 3-point shot on the wing. Our posts here, number 4 in this case would slip back to the ball, and then the post who's screening on top would space as the safety valve if there's no shot. So it's a double screen, slip and space. In this case, she gets the 3-point shot. Here we are in our 50 action. Now this is kind of a special situation that we'll use in late game scenarios. Here are all the players on the block. Both blocks are going to clear out. The 4-man's going to go to the corner, and then the 1 is going to run over either towards the short corner or just get out to the wing as our elbows are in play here. So our 2-man is going to back screen for the 5. This is going to get the 5-man an open look, as you can see here on the weak side block. Here we are again in the 50 action. We're going to clear out the blocks, and then we're going to set the back screen. And here you can see number 3 slips after screening, and number 3 has an open look at the rim for a score. So this is our 50 series. We really like a lot of these actions when teams are playing on the ball and they're not protecting the rim. We get a lot of layups on the weak side block. So it's our 50 series. Again, the first digit 5 tells us we're in the box set. The second digit, 54321, tells you who the primary option is. We do have a 53, which is not shown in these clips. And then 50 is our special late game scenario. So there you go, guys. That's the 50 series man-to-man baseline out of bounds.